What was your main focus in the offseason?
Oh, are we starting already?
Yeah.
Are you trying to get me off the script?
I know that you got a flight to catch, right?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. It's been a long day already.
Yeah. You're looking tan.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
I've been outside a lot. It's been a good summer. What was my main focus?
Yeah, what was your focus?
Just trying to do everything I can to be healthy and stay healthy this year. I didn't like how much time I missed last year in that little 2-3 week span I missed. So I'm just trying to get my body in check and making sure and staying on top of that throughout the season so that I don't miss any more time.
Did you make changes to your regimen or anything like that?
I just lifted a lot, to be honest with you. Probably put on some muscle. I don't know how much, but just try to be in the weight room as much as possible with my physical therapist in Chicago. My guy Brett, he did a great job with me all summer, and feeling strong going into the season.
What kinds of interactions have you had with Kenny, and what are your impressions of him?
Everything's been great with him so far.
Flash is weird.
He's you could tell he's dialed in, he's locked in, he's ready to go, and excited for the opportunity. And we got a lot of guys in this locker room that are ready to make a statement this year, and we got him coming in and looking forward to doing that as well. So I think we're all connected and on the same page.
How do you define make a statement?
Phenomenal question. Way to use my words against me. I think we'll have to prove that all season long. But we're bringing back the same team, just a new coach. So we've played together. We all are comfortable playing with each other. So it's just trying to fine tune that continuity and just being more. What's the word I'm looking for? It's like the word continuity, but in different terms.
Consistent?
Consistency. That's what I'm looking for. Yep. Be more consistency throughout the year offensively. I think is our biggest key that we need to focus on. Keep continuing to do everything we did defensively, and we should be just fine.
In which way tactically do you think Kenny's expertise complements you and this entire team offensively?
Yeah, to be honest with you, once we hired him, I kind of got excited just off of the season he had in Brooklyn with that team, and a guy like Joe Harris, who everybody compares me to. So just the amount of stuff that he was able to do for his career and get him open looks and just provide spacing for our team is the biggest key to get our two guys, Darius and Donovan, downhill and just provide the ultimate space for them, and then to make Evan Mobley the guy we all know he can be.
What do you think it's going to look like in transition?
Yeah, we haven't even practiced yet, so it's hard to answer those questions. But we have the guys and the capability to do that, and the guys that can space the floor, the guys that can shoot, and want to get out and transition and run. So we have the team, we have the talent to do it. It's just figuring out, strategically how we're going to do that.
Max, you had the experience playing with Miami in the finals. Some of these guys gained that valuable experience in the second round this past year. How much do you think that will help with the continuity, the experience of bringing everybody back and being playoff tested?
Yeah, we won a playoff series last year. It's not, we wanted to go farther, but you can't take that for granted, and it's not easy to do in this league to win any playoff series. So I think we can take that as a positive, but also understand that wasn't as far as we wanted to go last year, and we have a lot more to prove this season. So like I said, we have the talent here to do it, the guys in the locker room, and I think guys learned other more valuable lessons last year, losing that series against Boston, understanding, how good those teams are when the playoffs come and when it comes down to the wire, and how good you have to be on a daily basis. So I'm excited and looking forward to everybody. Seems like they attacked the offseason and have been looking forward to this year.
Just putting some shots up together before training camp. Where have you seen Evan Mobley's game improve already?
Just looking at him, he looks stronger. So I think that's going to be huge for him. And I think really just putting him in positions to succeed is going to be huge. And I think Kenny really understands that and his ability to pass, play make, and play with the ball in his hand can help us a lot. So Evan's a special talent, and we're lucky to have him.
Did you have any doubts that Donovan was going to stay long term?
Doubts?
Doubts.
No.
What does it mean to you guys to have that commitment from him?
It's huge. It's huge. I think he sees the special, togetherness we have in this locker room and the capabilities that we have. and just the all-around good people that we have. And I think he wants to be a part of that, and not just a part of that. He is the main part of that. So we're very lucky to have him. I try to tell him that every single day, and we're all here to just make him better and solidify his legacy.
And bringing the energy that you do with this team and just being a student of the game, I'm curious, in your mind, who's the most underrated player in the league currently and of all time?
Wow. I would say it was Drew Holiday, but I don't think he's really underrated anymore. I've always been a big fan of his. A guy like Andre Iguodala, I think, is very underrated. I got the chance to play with him in Miami. And just his overall basketball IQ, the way he approaches the game, and his just willingness to win and do anything to win was pretty unique to me. So those two guys are probably two of the best ones I've seen.
How often do you stay in touch with Kevin Love, and was everything he said about Cleveland correct?
Yeah. Kevin was super honest with me from the beginning, and I thanked him for that, and I still keep in touch with him pretty regularly. So he's a great dude, great person. So I'm lucky to be able to know him and have him for the rest of my career to help me get through this.
You mentioned the excitement that you had when it was announced that it was going to be Kenny as coach, whether it was Brooklyn guys, Clippers guys, Golden State guys. Did you reach out to any of those guys to kind of get feedback?
Not really, no. I think his work speaks for itself. And there's a couple guys on our team that played for him already, so we kind of already had that conversation going, once we hired him, and everybody's been full on board with it. So he's been great since the day I've met him, and really looking forward to continuing that relationship.
Next, when you get a new coach, a lot of people say, what's the new coach going to do? What kind of adjustments is he going to make? Basically, what can he do for you guys? What can you guys do to help him succeed? Help Kenny?
Yeah. To be honest with you, I think this was the best job out there this offseason. So he's walking into a team that is, playoff ready, a team that wants to win and knows that they're capable of winning at a high level. So we all understand what it takes, now and have a coach on board with us and, try to help him in any way we can. I mean, whatever he wants us to do, like I said, we have really good guys in this locker room that are willing to learn, willing to do whatever it's going to take. So we're ready in here to listen and be great.
Your rating a game day playlist. Give me 3 artists that are on that playlist.
Oh, boy.
You're rocking to throughout the season.
I'm honestly not a big music guy. I listen to a lot of sad and depressing music. So guys like Noah Kahan and Mount Joy and things like that. So music doesn't really get me going for games. So I'd probably keep naming guys and you would be looking at me crazy. So I'll just leave it there.
Music doesn't get you going. What does during game day?
Just competition, the willingness to go out there, the gratitude and the gratefulness to be here. Just to play in the NBA, that gets me going in itself.
How do you anticipate your role in the offense changing under Kenny Atkinson?
Yeah, I think Kenny's even stated it from the beginning. Just running me off more screens, finding me more open shots, better open shots, and using me as a trigger for our offense. I don't think we did enough of last year, and I just think I can help everybody else, free up some space and give guys a lot of freedom on the offensive end.
Wow.